everything will bother you. Good things and bad things, everything will bother you. But if you are a conscious response to whatever is thrown at you, you will see everything is a certain challenge. Some we can handle, some we don't know how to handle. Some situations we know how to handle, some situations we don't know how to handle. So, are you a Superman that you know how to handle everything? No. This is not about being superhuman. This is about realizing being human is super. So it's not that you know everything and you can handle everything, no. Some you can handle, some you cannot handle. But are you a conscious response to life or are you a compulsive reaction to life? This is all you can take care of.
Anybody else? This is so cool.
How do you, if with the good work, the work that you're doing, sometimes it's easy to get caught up in the result, the desire of what you're trying to do. How do you detach, but at the same time help? I'm using these simple terms.
You've been reading Indian stuff, huh? You've been reading Indian stuff, that's why this detachment and all that. Tell me, can you experience anything in this world without involvement? If you're not involved, how will you know anything? You cannot experience anything unless there is involvement. The more profound your involvement is, the more profound your experience of life is, isn't it? So where did this detachment come? This is because you got entangled and it hurts. Now somebody told you remain detached. See, if you want to really detach from life, you must be dead. That's efficiency. Hello? You know, I was doing a program and this lady stands up to introduce herself. And she says her name and says, I've come from Singapore. In the last 2 years, I committed suicide 5 times. I said, stop. I said, at this level of inefficiency, you are not getting anywhere in your life. 5 times you committed suicide and you're standing here, I don't like that. I like efficiency, hello? Whatever the hell you want to do, at least you must do it well. So, because you got entangled and it hurt you, now you're thinking detachment. No, without involvement you will not know a damn thing in this life. If you want to detach, the best thing is death, you're detached. Why are you here and trying to be detached? It is just that, as I said earlier, your problem is you're trying to experience something which is not yet. That is, you are having a mental diarrhea. You are suffering a mental diarrhea and you think you're engaged with future. You're never engaged with future, I want you to understand. You're never engaged with past or future. You're just having a mental diarrhea, isn't it? Hello? Right now, can you live what happened yesterday? No, in your mind you can have mental diarrhea and think it is actually happening again. Or can you live what may happen tomorrow? But you can have mental diarrhea and believe that actually you're experiencing it. Because you don't have a distinction between what is psychological reality and what is existential. This is the problem. You are mistaking your psychological drama to be life. Your psychological drama is not life. Right now, unfortunately, a whole lot of human beings have gone into this, they misunderstand their thought and emotion as life. No, it's just your thought and emotion, they're supposed to play the way you want. But you are playing the way they want. Just little out of control, that's all. Don't weave a philosophy out of an ailment.
I was thinking when you were saying, like on myself, like we almost, let's go to another perspective. of myself? What's the image of myself? What should be my illusion of myself? No, what should be my illusion of myself just as a human being functioning in the world with life? What should be my illusion of myself? Should I be a nothing or should I be glamorous, magnanimous, powerful? What should I be?
See, what social qualities we need to exist here well, let us not misunderstand that as life. This is just little sense. We are among people, we must be in a certain way, so that it works for you and me. If I do something that works only for me, not for you, you will make sure my life is miserable somehow. Yes or no? Hello? I can trust you on that, come on. If every day we are transacting about something and I make my transactions in such a way it's only beneficial for me, not for you, will you make my life miserable or no?
Yes.
You will. This is the nature of coexistence. So when we are here together, it's important we function in such a way that whatever we do, it benefits both of us so that this transaction can go on. Whether it's marketplace or marriage, both the parties should benefit, otherwise it'll die, isn't it? So do not misunderstand this understanding or this simple sense as human nature. No, this is just simple sense. If you were living in the jungle alone, you would live one way. You live with certain number of people, you will live another way. You live with a large number of people, you live completely different way. This is just simple sense of adapting to the existence we are. So, do not understand this as the nature of your life, no. This is just sense. Some people figure it out early, some people figure it out later, but this is just sense.
Well,
Thank you.
thank you so much, Sadhguru. We're out of time.
Out of time.
Out of time. But I want to thank you guys again so much for coming. Thank you, Sadhguru, and your incredible team.
I would like to say it's wonderful to be here. I watched Mike fight way back, and this may sound little off, but at that time, there were no televisions in India. We used to get 8 mm films to play on the wall, project on the wall. So this would go cut like that, you know. He was fighting like this. So in somebody's house, we were sitting and watching. We had watched lots of boxing matches at that time because I was this I shouldn't tell you. I was in my school boxing team.
Really?
Wow.
You struck someone before?
So on that day, when I watched probably the first time when you won the heavyweight, when we saw that and much debate was going on, I said, well, this guy could rule the boxing ring if he only maintains his balance. Because I saw a talent which I was just watching your interview today, which I think you're that wonderful man who took you up and transformed a street brat into your champion.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did.
So he saw the talent too, I'm sure, and that's why he invested himself. It's fantastic. It's just this. Every human being, many things are hidden within every human being. Not everybody, unfortunately, gets the situational opportunities to shine. It's happened wonderfully in your life. Well, other things have happened. Though you came up with at most disadvantage, you turn that into a phenomenal advantage in some way. But I hope the next part of your life will be more enlightening and more contributing to everybody's life, because whatever talents we have, whatever intelligence we have, whatever capabilities we have, they will find maximum benefit to ourselves and to everybody. Above all, balance. If that